Welcome back! Welcome back to Phil's Recap and Review. Finally! Fuck! Oh my goodness, here we are. We've made it. All this other stuff has just been non-fun foreplay. I mean, now we're actually at the good foreplay. You know, we're at that pre-discussion where you're thinking about you might get some, but you're talking about getting some, but you're overanalyzing it so much that you touch yourself inappropriately when you're by yourself, and you're making up excuses to be happy. And that's what I've been doing about Game of Thrones so far. I've been making up excuses to be happy. Now I have a wolf to get down on my Game of Thrones balls. It's gonna happen. It's actually happening. No more reading this right now. Nothing. No more putting Mickey Mouse hats on my head. Everybody, it's good. No way, motherfuckers. Here we go. It's happening. We're here. Someone that just tuned this in is like, would this idiot shut up? No, I won't shut up. I'm so fucking excited. You know how excited I am to watch this fucking trailer? I'm so excited I just have to jump up and down and act silly like an idiot. I haven't even watched it yet, and I just want to run over and go with this fucking madness. Sorry, guys. I'm very excited. I was working this morning, and I get the messages that Game of Thrones, the trailer is officially out. And I can't lie, it immediately makes me want to dance. I wanted to leave work immediately and run home and do this. I wanted to click on the video and watch it, but I promised, and I promised many a time that if I do that, I will always watch the show first. But excuse me, I'm excited! Yeah. Okay, enough of that shit. Enough of the happy foreplay bullshit. Let's get into it. And now, I'm not alone to watch this trailer. Of course, I have with me the live motherfucking chat that are thinking I'm the craziest, kooky, silly Billy Gumdrop on the planet. Oh my goodness, I am tired. I am fucked up. I am excited. I am ready for this stuff. Let's kick in the live motherfucking chat here for a second and see what all you guys have to say. We got Caitlin. We got the Mad Squeen in the live chat. We have Sam in the live chat. We have a lot of our old friends that it's great to have back because Game of Thrones has been away for so long that some people just watch us for certain shows. And I'm already tired. I'm already crazy. I'm already like, rah! Let's go. It's time to get all Luigi. Time to unbuckle the pants, too, and let's do it. Down the pants. Don't flag this video. I'm wearing a onesie. It's okay. It's hot. I'm getting ready. I'm getting in my outfit. Let's do this thing. Let's watch this show. Luigi, number 1. Time to do it. And here we go. Killmonger, great to see you. Analysis of Thrones. All of our friends. Broke. Pick of Destiny. Good to see Thad in the live chat. Good to see so many of our old friends back. And it's going to be a fun season of Game of Thrones talking about all this shit. But this is the first official moment back. As a lot of you guys know, we get into the foreplay stuff here, but really the season starts when we get this fucking trailer. So if you guys also want to call in and leave voicemails, you can do that at 781-990-8509. I promise I'll be nice. I won't take off any more clothes, or maybe I will. No! I love you, Jimmy. We got Scout Teeny in the live chat, too. You're already too behind me. I am. Good to see everybody. Good to see all of my friends here in the live chat. Ooh, we've got some Cersei love going on. Misty can barely hear me. Just curious, can everyone else hear me? Are we having any other audio issues before we get started too much today? I did start off a little quiet, but I turned up my volume. And what's funny is I'm being loud. I don't know if that maybe was sarcastic. Like, Phil, I can barely hear you because you're loud and obnoxious. But either way, I hope you guys can hear me. And if there's any audio issues, please let me go. Please let me know. Nirvana Design is here. Cersei is bae. I just finished watching season 7 a few days ago. I am towards the end. I have one more episode in season 4 on this most recent rewatch. It's official. I'm Game of Thrones hyped. Good to see everyone back fucking hyped. Phil, you haven't watched it yet. No, I have not, Hendrix. I have not watched it. I've just watched this. It's sitting on my screen right there without clicking it yet. I want to make sure I click this shit while you guys are all here and watch this so I get a real reaction. Even if that real reaction is just me being quiet with my finger up my butt. So what we're going to do here is after I'm done introing this shit, and someone that isn't used to this channel is like, Phil, just play the damn trailer already. I clicked on this to watch the trailer, not watch some fucking stupid guy jump up and down and play drums. Well, that too. But I will be playing the trailer one time all the way through with relatively no talking, where I'm just going to be able to watch it, and then we'll rewatch it several thousand times, a few times with me kind of talking over it, and then maybe I'll break it down a little bit more with pausing and trying to figure out some of the stuff that's going on. This isn't so much a crazy breakdown and trying to figure out what's happening in each scene, more of just a reaction to what we're seeing and breaking down maybe what it means. Please, if people have thoughts in the live chat, share those thoughts all around. Let me know. Some of you guys probably have watched this more than once and aren't watching this for the first time, so I may get things wrong. Feel free to correct me. I may say, oh my God, you see Bran right there, and you're like, that's not Bran, asshole. So whatever you want to do. Live motherfucking chat. I'm so excited to see you guys. I saw my good buddy in the live motherfucking chat earlier. Where is that fucker? Is he still in here? Eric Nolan. Eric Nolan, you still out there, buddy? Good to see Eric Nolan in the live chat. I'm on his time of day. I'm so happy they don't tell us anything we don't already know. Never has little meant so much before. I'm so excited. We see Catherine in the live chat. Needy, 27 second. Who the fuck? Oh God, the Golden Company too. Oh my God, I cannot wait to push play in this fucking trailer. Someone tell me, shut the fuck up, hippie. Let's play this stuff. I'm just watching the trailer when Phil's notification came up. Perfect. So here we go. Let me stab my ball. Let's do it, Natalie. Hi, Natalie. How are you, Natalie? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Good to see all of you. It's good to be out here smiling and happy. As I've mentioned 1,000 times before I've even started here, this is one of those rare days where I'm drinking vodka in the afternoon. Let me take a shot of some Tito's here before we get any super chat donation, just to get already a little in the bag, because I need to calm down a little bit. Nancy fucking T in the live chat. You know what? I would not be able to be as warm this year if it wasn't for Nancy T. Nancy T in her coat of arms, her blanket that she's covered me in. And I am hers and she is mine. Wait. Well, Nancy T, no offense, Mr. T. Nancy T has kept so many Game of Thrones people warm this season with her amazing blanket. So huge thanks to Nancy T, to Slim. We got Slim in there. We got Natalie. We got Roy Smith. We got Devin. We got Peter. We got Fandom Decent. We got some side buttholes abound. Oh, there's going to be some side buttholes about. And speaking of some side buttholes, I need to reply to a message that was just sent to me today. Probably this week, maybe even in a couple of days, I'll get to have another side butthole discussion with the wonderful Devin, who's invited me on. So little pre-hype for that, too, for those of you out there, fans of Devin. He has been awesome enough to invite me on one more time this year to talk about some Game of Thrones. So hopefully that will be coming this week or early next week, depending on scheduling shit. So going to be lots of fun stuff coming up soon on this channel and with me visiting on other channels. But all of that, again, is just more foreplay hype. I'm making you starve for a long time. We're starving for crackers. We've got Game of Thrones crackers. Shut the fuck up, Phil. And for the love of God, push fucking play, you asshole. I'm going to add asshole. Please push play. Okay, let's do this. And as I mentioned, you always want it. Here it is. My ass is going to be quiet. Ah! Fuck!
I know death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Whoa. Fucking Greyjoys, you dirty fucking scumsuckers. Sorry.
Everything you did brought you where you are now. Where you belong.
Needy, hold on to any numbers that. Oh, perfect time to pause it there, huh, Broke? Look, it's Cersei. I'm still in love. Again, I apologize. I know I'm supposed to play this whole thing all the way through, and I'm going to rewind it and play it all the way through because I do want to shut up once and watch it all the way through once. But if you guys have certain sections of it you want me to check out specifically, timestamps and stuff, definitely let me know. And yes, I am I'm the television edger. I like to edge you out as much as I can. Okay, now that I'm just shut the fuck up. Watch it. Stop being a dick, cheese. Phil, I'm going to say. Phil, could you stop being a dick cheese now and let me watch this fucking dumbass trailer? Because it's the most wonderful thing that's happened all fucking week, you piece of shit! Okay, I will. Sorry.
I know death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Everything you did brought you where you are.
Yeah, that's definitely
now.
Jamie, right? That was Jamie on that boat. Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Where you belong. Home.
We'll debate that in a second here, guys.
They're coming. Our enemy doesn't tire,
Oh, she's been.
doesn't stop, doesn't feel.
Mother cocksucking fuck!
I promise to fight for the living.
I'll fight for your balls! Fuck!
I intend to keep that promise.
Fuck! More fuck! Suck it! Eat it! Touch it! Stick it right in my balls! Fuck! You son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Son of a fucking bitch! More! Give me more, you fucks! Give me fucking more!
I know death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Fuck!
Everything you did brought you where you are now. Where you belong. Home.
They're coming. Our enemy doesn't
Yeah,
tire,
it's coming all over your fucking ass.
doesn't stop, doesn't feel. I promise to fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
Okay, now. Okay, now that we've seen it, let's break it down a little bit. Yay! Holy fuck. Okay, now I can't tell if I have been starving for a long time and waiting for this Game of Thrones cracker. They finally gave me the cracker, and it explodes my senses in every way possible. Like, literally, I want to play with every toy that's in here. I want to say, do you need some more cowbell? And put a cow on my head and go, more cowbell. That's what I want to do. So, oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see in the live chat. I'm dead. Phil is live. I went on my first date after my divorce. He didn't get a second because he likes Sansa. True story. True story. And of course, we have the lovely, the amazing, the wonderful Miss Timo in the live chat.
It's Timo's written tonight. It's Timo's written tonight. Fuck Sansa. Fuck Sansa. Fuck Sansa. Fuck Sansa. It's Timo's written tonight. 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 It's written tonight. Go Ramsey. Go Ramsey. Go Ramsey. Snow. Go Ramsey.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So I can't help myself. I am drunk on lust and berries. Why am I dressed like Luigi? It's definitely a little bit of blue balls. Definitely Jamie. I thought it was Jamie as well. It pisses me off. I want to scream hype, but I can't. I'll tear my stitches from hype for me. Hype for me, Phil. Would you rather 12, half an hour, 45-minute episodes? Oh my God, I forgot about that song. 100 watching, 26 likes. Let's get this up. Let's get it up like Theon wishes he could get his penis. If anyone's in there, hit that like button if you can. Love you guys for checking this out this afternoon. Let me do this. We might be joined by a special guest too. Let me do this shit. Let me set this up to see if maybe we can get our special guest in here. He sent me a message that said if I want him to invite him. So let me invite him. Let me see. Upcoming. So let me watch this shit a little bit more in depth and start to get into this and start to get into breaking this trailer down a little bit and paying a little bit more attention to it rather than just running around like a chicken with my head cut off from the silly excitement that is this thing. Okay, so let's start. Let's play this stuff one more time. Oh, to answer the question, why am I dressed like Luigi? Someone's gonna be asking, like, why the fuck are you dressed like Luigi? Because my job, what I do is I work outside, so I'm very, very cold. When it's like 25 degrees out, when winter's coming, when the White Walkers are marched. So I need to wear correct undergarments to layer myself up. So the best way of layering, because I don't own any long johns, is full onesie pajamas. And I ran home from work prematurely when finding out that the trailer was out, and I didn't have time to change, so I'm still in my work clothes. And technically, so this was what I was wearing under my work clothes. So that's why I'm dressed like Luigi. There's no relevance like Luigi Azora High. No, Luigi isn't Azora High. But let's see. Let me see. Let me do this thing. Let me see if I can have my guest come in here. Let's see. Let me. Sorry everybody. As I'm copying and pasting and doing other things while I'm trying to podcast here. I'm trying to add folks to this call, and that doesn't always work. It's not always as easy to multitask, especially when you're crazy and you're a fool. And here we go. So let's watch this. Let me watch this one more time all the way through, and so I can catch up on some stuff I have to do and actually pay attention to it a bit more. So here we go. One more time all the way through, and then we're going to stop and start a bit.
I know death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Everything you did brought you where you are now. Where you belong. Home.
They're coming. Our enemy doesn't tire. Doesn't stop. Doesn't feel.
The final season. Okay, so I'm going to watch this a little bit. Break this down. So we start off with Arya, which I think is very interesting that we start off with Arya and her being chased by something. Now, what is she being chased by? What could it be? Is she being chased by a White Walker here? Is she playing some sort of game with somebody in a not real fashion? This is the first time in a long time, at least I feel like, I've seen Arya scared. Like right from the very fucking beginning here, you see that Arya does not. She looks like she's been through the shit and really feeling like crap. Is she being chased by a White Walker here? I don't think so. I think there's something else going on here. Is there going to be any Reza Ghul, however the fuck you want to pronounce his name? Is there going to be any repercussions for what happened with her burning down the House of Black and White, or fucking with the House of Black and White, and the Faceless Men coming after her? Could this be a Faceless Men hunting her in some way, or fucking with her in a fashion? Is this a dream? What could be going on here? Either way, Arya seems to be in the shit, and I think it's interesting that we decided to start out with her. Cool, no problems with it whatsoever, but I do think it's an interesting place to start. Is it a flashback scene? The Faceless Men are coming to kill Arya, says Bot. Oh, holy shit, I saw a super chat donation from Analysis of Thrones. Let me spin the fucking wheel. Kristen says, what the fuck is chasing Arya? Not like her to be scared. Ice Spider, White Nymeria, what the fuck? And that's what I'm saying. What is Arya scared of here? It's worth really examining or really thinking about that if Arya is a fucking afraid of something, that thing's got to be pretty damn evil to fuck with her. What is she in King's Landing escaping the Queen's Guard? Alex suggests that could be it as well. It could be her returning to the place where she got lost back in season 1 when she heard Varys and Ilario talking about the plot against her father. She could be down in those dungeons after an attempt on Cersei's life that doesn't go well, an attempt on the Mountain's life that doesn't go well, or that does go well. So that's another interesting possibility. I know a couple people have mentioned the Faceless Man thing, but I do think it could be the thought of her maybe running from somebody after doing something crazy in King's Landing is definite possibility. Faceless Man. Qyburn's expression looks like Varys when Joffrey called for Ned's head. Sansa will marry the Night King and become the Ice Queen that was promised. Oh, God, I love talking about Game of Thrones so much. She does look very scared, says American Nationalist. Oh, fuck, I'm chasing Arya. Holy shit. We have a Wild Haunter appearance in the live chat, the one and only co-host of the Game of Thrones podcast, and from Red Team Review, Carmine's in the live motherfucking chat. Make sure, as much as he hates me saying this, make sure if you haven't already, you subscribe to Carmine, subscribe to the Game of Thrones podcast with him and Preston. It's some of the best shit going, so check that out. And of course, hopefully this year we'll be having a visit from Carmine and maybe some other friends of his throughout the season. So some exciting stuff to happen this season of Game of Thrones. I'm always excited to have Carmine pop on in during our recap shows. So make sure you come and check out the after show for that as well. Could it be a White Nymeria? Ooh. Holy fuck. I do think Carmine's chasing her. I think we've come down to it. We figured out what actually is going on. Maybe it's Hot Pie chasing Arya because she forgot the gravy. Maybe Arya just got her first period. That's scary, says Butte Blue Steel. Fuck, this is why I love this show. I love the audience. K. Rich says, Arya looks exhausted, afraid, but then desperate, like she's racing to save someone. Jon from the Faceless Man, Hound from the Mountain, possibly. Peter Stonat, great point. Awesome, K. Rich. Cuckmine says J. Dragon Melfi. Hey, what Carmine does in his private life is beside the point. 1-2 Explosion. I haven't seen it yet. I am jazzed. Explosion. We're basically in the 6 seconds in right now. If you happen to be watching the video, you can rewind a little bit. I did play the whole trailer earlier. You can also find it anywhere on YouTube right now to watch it quickly, and then come and join us and share your thoughts. Also, as I mentioned, we do have a voicemail line right now if anyone wants to call and leave their message or text their thoughts right now. You can do that at 781-990-8509. Again, 781-990-8509. Someone asks, Is this the best trailer I've seen from Game of Thrones, or am I just that hyped? Area code 517. Okay, I'm not gonna. I'm a victim. I'm about as hyperbolic as a person can get. Oh, not my drum set. Wrong one. I'm about as hyperbolic as somebody can get. And when something happens, I'm like, it's the greatest thing of all time. I'm not going to jump to say this is the greatest Game of Thrones trailer of all time. I'm just going to say, with how long they've made us wait for this, with how long we've been starving in a desert without any real new material. Yeah, we've had a teaser here, an image that are basically just character focuses or something that's made specifically for a teaser with them looking at the statues. This is the first real footage we've seen. I also remember going into season 6, that one being extremely good. So I'd have to watch them all in a row, every single trailer Game of Thrones has ever produced, to truly kind of answer that question. This is the best trailer right now. Right now, in this moment, right now. Like we're in Spaceballs. Where are we in the video now? Now. We're now. Where were we then? Then's not now. Now. Right at this moment, this is the best Game of Thrones trailer that we've ever seen. Because we've waited so long. Is it the best when comparing to other things and not being a hyperbolic asshole? Yeah, that's a different story altogether. Well, I'll get into that later at the end. That'll be the last thing we'll talk about today. Or not even. Maybe after Game of Thrones is all over, when I'm craving to do any sort of Game of Thrones content. Because the series is done, I'll kind of do something like that. Like, what was the best pre-series trailer? That's not a bad thought for a video, but good question, 517. Let's go. Is she in Winterfell or King's Landing? Excellent question, Val. I initially thought Winterfell, but someone in the chat said maybe she's in King's Landing after doing something naughty. So that's a definite possibility too. I'm not perfectly sure. Arya better not kill Cersei or I will hate this shit, says Killmonger. Ozzy says, racing away from an attempted to kill Cersei or with a mountain chasing her. I think, with no evidence, I'm going to say Ozzy's right. And the people that are suggesting this is in King's Landing and she's running away from a failed attempt to kill the queen. Because I don't think that's how Cersei will die. I think Arya will attempt, but I don't think Arya is going to be successful in every person she tries to kill. I think there's going to be some problems rolling around, and I hope we have enough time to explore that Arya didn't finish her training, and she's not as good as all the faceless men, and she's going to fuck up a little bit. Not everyone's as dumb as the phrase. House Stark, hey there. Do you think there are any parts of this trailer from the final episode 6? No. I would argue or would think, I have to rewatch this through, that most of these are from earlier parts of the season, not the later part, because I think Game of Thrones historically has done that, but I could be wrong. Again, I feel like I should do this, and someone's going to do this better than me that's good at these comparisons and contrast kind of things. That from last season's trailer, did everything we see in the trailer end up in the latter half, in the former part of the season, or did some stuff end up in the latter? I want to say some of the things we saw in the second to last episode or the last episode were in the trailer, like some of the stuff on the Walker hunt up north. Good question, House Stark. Good question. The hype is fucking real. American Nationalist says it could be a little bit of hype. However, it does look pretty good. I think it's the hype. I mean, look, how long did they make us wait? Exactly. And Tony and I often quote the Eddie Murphy joke. You know, you're starving for a long time. Someone hands you a cracker. It's the best cracker you ever had. Oh, I forgot to say that it landed on, that analysis landed on Phil Drink. So I guess I have to have another drink. And K. Rich gave a super chat donation, so I have to spin the fucking wheel. And spin that fucking wheel. So I'm pouring another shot for myself for that. And I'm going to get drunk this afternoon. I'm going to be passed out by 2. And it landed on everyone drink. So whatever you're drinking, whether it's coffee, whether it's soda, Gatorade, Thirst Aid for that deep down body thirst, whatever, if you're drinking the Kool-Aid of this Game of Thrones trailer, whatever you're doing, hold it up, toast it. Let's toast this to the super chat donator, to K. Rich. And thank you so much. Oh, mama. It's definitely a Ritz, Nancy. It's a Ritz. Sansa for the win. Yeah, some stuff in the trailer from last year's ended up in the season finale. Jaime's lines about fighting for the living is from season 7, right? I'm hoping, or I'm thinking that everything we hear from here is from season 8. Day drinking on a Tuesday. Yes, Bernie approves. Smokey the Bear LaFair. Wish I had a sandwich or two. Only one shot of Tyrion. This might be telling Tyrion equals a bad guy. Are they going to be elephants? I think there's going to be elephants. So let's get back to watching this thing.
I know.
So Arya running away there, and then after that, after we see Arya running, and then I don't know about you or me, but let me see. Let me break this shit down.
I know death.
I'm no big city lawyer, but I thought that was Davos for a second. This is Davos, and I'm pretty sure I was in the trailer for 1 second there in a shadow. Was that Davos? Did we see Davos for a second there? Let me see. Is that Davos right there? Yeah, it is. I'm no big city lawyer, but I kind of think that I'm going to be somewhat relevant in this final season, I say. I don't know how relevant Davos is going to be in this final season, but someone asked me earlier, are we going to do a death pool? Yeah, Joe and I will do some sort of death pool, and we'll hopefully do it with the audience too, and let you guys do your picks as well, who we think's going to live, who we think's going to die, and we'll figure out a fun way of doing it. If anyone has any thoughts of interesting fantasy ways that we could do this, definitely message me privately, and we can set something fun up. Davos is one of my big that I don't know how much relevance he is in this war to come, but I don't think Davos is dying. I think Davos makes it through this whole fucking thing. You know? I definitely think so. Maybe Davos is killing Arya. Maybe Davos is really Jaqen Hagar, is a faceless man. It could be. I say. I mean, it could be. No Mel in the trailer. Not that I have saw, unless I missed her for a second. Yes, that is Davos. And thank you. Get that thumbs up, everybody. Thank you so much that's given the thumbs up so far. Wow, everyone from the motherfucking chat is back for the trailer. It is. It feels like we've been missing so many of you motherfucking chatters because I know not everyone watches every show we talk about, and I haven't done a lot of Game of Thrones content this off season. But from this point on, as you know, and as you guys can remember, once the trailer comes out, the season is officially started for me. So it's time. Make sure if you haven't, or for whatever reason that you're subscribed and follow me on Twitter at IGotIssuesMan, and follow me anywhere you can find The Issues Guy. Join the Discord, all that stuff you can find in the description box below, so we can all gather together like the biggest fire the fucking world has ever seen and watch this final season and bullshit about this final season. Joe Dirtylocks is going to be with us a lot of the times. We're going to have Katie Crow back flying on in for this final season. Carmine's going to bring some friends, maybe a friend maybe occasionally. We're going to have a couple of other old friends that have been with us on former seasons, like Tony and Nick are going to be joining us too. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't fucking wait. So thank you to everyone that's checking this out this afternoon, and it's good to be back.
Death. He's got many faces.
So Arya, again, talking about many faces, talking about the many-faced god. We see, now where is he right now? Where is Varys? Varys is in somewhere looking very scared for what's about to happen. We've seen Varys with similar looks on his face, but he looks extremely concerned. Maybe he's hiding during a battle of some sort with the White Walkers. Maybe it's hard to overanalyze. It's hard to. I'm playing Miss Cleo here a little bit, but that's okay. It's good to see Varys in this trailer and that he's a part. He's a part of it. He's a part of it. Now, but the real question here is, I can tell you right away, if you're curious about...
What did Joe think? What did Joe think?
It is in the Crypts of Winterfell, says Slim Killmonger, OTDA, Hendrix. Varys is in the Crypts of Winterfell. Ghost might be standing there in the background. Is that Ghost by someone's feet right there? Oh, wait, is that Ghost right there?
Faces.
Wait, I want to rewind that for a second. Did you guys see where I was spitting? No, that wasn't Ghost, was that? Or am I making fun? Arya definitely looks very scared for something.
He's got many.
Yeah, let's see that figure right there. Is that Ghost? I see ears, 2 ears. Am I an idiot to think that's Ghost? Katie Crow may be using her puppets, maybe not. It's a lot of extra work for that. But we may not have Ghost, but we have this guy. Hi, everybody. Oh, sorry. No, it's a statue. Okay, it's a statue of Ghost. I think that's a statue. Let's pretend it's Ghost. I hope a big wolf pack with Nymeria is coming too. It's the is that the Brandon statue, isn't it? It looks like Ghost to me, says Bot. That's a statue, Phil. Direwolf statue. To the left of Ghost is a statue. To the left of Ghost is a statue. A direwolf statue. Okay, so it's one of the old Starks with a direwolf. So I hear all of you. You all are right, but I'm going to say, there's Ghost. But I absolutely know I am full of shit. I know that is not Ghost. It's a fucking statue, you moron, says Strange Botwin. Strange Botwin. Great name. Great reference to weeds. I like that.
Many faces.
More of Arya running.
I look forward to seeing this one.
So Arya probably right before she goes to King's Landing to try to kill the queen or something, definitely threatening somebody. It's going to be fun. Love that stuff. Yeah, I don't feel Sansa either. It's a statue. I know everybody. It's a statue in the Crypts of Winterfell. But if feel like I'm playing Where's Waldo here for any sign of Ghost. So don't blame me for trying.
I look forward to seeing this one.
So I like that, again, before we get into the rest of the trailer, I like that the whole intro is basically on Arya, seeing her run through, being afraid of something. I think everyone in the live chat has a couple of good perspectives on what Arya may be running from or running away from. Because I think the telling point in all of that is how scared she looks. She doesn't often, or not even through all of her craziness, you don't often see Arya look that scared of something. But right there at the end, she seems pretty confident. So I don't know if this is before whatever was chasing her, this whole section.
Seeing this one.
Because she seems a little bit more cocky confident at that moment. She could be talking to Gendry. That's actually a good point. Beast Mode says, fuck Sansa. Yeah, but it might have been a ghost in it. See what you did there, Phil? Yeah. Hopefully all my oral facial surgeries will be done because I want to scream this horror this season. Ghost Wolf. Oh my God. Woohoo! Give me a Susu. Love it. I hope Tyrion doesn't switch sides on Dany. I hope so too. Oh my goodness. She's running from Jaqen. That's what I think, Kate Harvey. I think that's who she's running from. I think somehow it's time to pay the debts, young lady, and it's going to get bad for Arya. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Then we see the Greyjoy boats here, and the 3 lone Greyjoy boats. Okay, now, who's that? Does he have a golden hand? Let's see if we can see the golden hand. Whoa, I wish. That's Jaime, right? I saw a fake hand, Jaime fucking Lannister. Yes. Or the Golden Company right here. Or maybe not Jaime fucking Lannister. It's probably just, okay, so it's the Golden Company. We got the Golden Company, Jaqen, Golden Company. Hey, Walking David in the live motherfucking chat. Walking David, Golden Company. They just hired an actor to lead the... Right looks like Jaime. Nah, that's not Jaime. Nah, it's not Jaime. Most people, that looks like Jaime. It seems to be split on people whether they think it looks like Jaime or not. I wouldn't make sense it was Jaime if it was the Golden Company. So it's probably not Jaime, but for some reason, to me, that it kind of does look like him, but I'm willing to accept. Oh, look at the sword. I guess we should look at the sword to see if we think it's Jaime. Could Jaime have... I missed Phil. Mark Price. No, that's strong Belwas. And that's what I'm saying, Lars Ziff, that Jaime's probably up north, so it wouldn't make sense that this would be Jaime. Not Jaime, bro. Jaime's gold hand is on his right side. That's not Jamie. Jamie's more of a brunette now. That's a blonde. Not Jamie, idiot. Can we get one more? Jamie. We've already seen Jamie in Winterfell. More ships in the back. It's Brienne. Hey, David. And like I said, absolutely correct me if I'm wrong on stuff. My instincts would be that that's not Jamie Lannister. I think it just kind of looks like him. Or it looks like young Jamie a little bit. But whatever. Golden Company coming on in on the Greyjoy ships for Cersei. Golden Company, Jamie is in the trailer later saying he promised to fight for the living and is shown swinging his left-hand swipes in Winterfell. Originally, we only saw 3 ships more in the back. What is the Golden Company? Army of sellswords that will be hired by Cersei to be on her side. Jamie's got Widow's Wails, Joffrey's sword. Good. At least that. Hopefully he renames that fucking shit. It's Stannis.
Everything you did brought you where you are now.
Then we have Tormund and Beric, so they did not die in that initial burst. Oh, and then Thoros was there too. Bran! Hey, hi, Bran. What's going on, buddy? Is that Bran and Sam? Talking about how they're going to disclose to Jon that he's fucking his auntie. It's an obvious Jamie cosplayer. And that's what I mean, Ian. It's a Jamie fucking cosplayer. What if the Kings of Winter awake while Varys and the others are hiding in the crypts? That'd be amazing. It's Jon Cena. If you watch it at 0.25 speed, you can see that it's a normal hand. Thank you, Anna Ward. Bran and Jamie are going to play Hide the Pickle this season. I always said that as Hide the Salami, but Hide the Pickle works too. Phil said it's Jamie. He's bugging. I am. It's been a long time. And I didn't say it was Jamie. I said it looked kind of like Jamie. That's not Euron. Maybe it's Victorian. Okay, so boat sex will have a ripple effect this season. Let's see. It will. It very well might.
Let's face the facts about Jon and Daenerys. A love that's kinda gross. Though she's proud to call the wolf her guy, the thought of it makes me groan inside.
I hope you all feel the same way too, and don't ever keep it inside. Cause a dragon eggs may need his wolf balls, but I just keep on laughing till I cry about
This
this.
boat sex, it's not what I want. Boat sex with the dude and his aunt. There's nothing needed about it in my eyes. If they'd asked for my opinion, I'd emphatically say why. It's boat sex and it hurts my eyes.
They're closer than the average man and wife.
That's why her tattoo says Jon Snow knows everything.
He likes to ride a dragon's bareback.
He's the only Targaryen to be inside of her.
There's no need to clarify.
Oh no,
It just gets grosser and grosser each day.
it's like I had sex with my crazy aunt on a boat.
In a totally glorified way.
It's boat sex, that's gross, I admit. It's boat sex, it's making me sick.
Okay, so we see Casterly Rock here. Let's continue.
Where you belong.
There we see Cersei, the lovely Miss Cersei with the mountain and Qyburn right there, all hanging out looking dark and devious. She seems very happy, very satisfied, very, very content in her evil ways, fully embracing her Joffrey.
Oh.
Then we come back here.
Oh. 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 Oh.
And there we go. Speaking of, there's the boat sex and everyone coming into Winterfell. Sansa seeing the dragons. Our Sansa shot of the night. And we also, in the teaser that we saw at the beginning of True Detective episode a couple weeks ago, we see Arya's reaction to the dragons as well here on this arrival. And this looks really cool. The dragons flying over Winterfell. That looks neat. It almost looks like the model that you see in the intro section of the series. But yeah, it looks really neat. And I can't wait to see dragons at Winterfell. It's going to be fun.
They're coming.
Oh yeah, was that Robin? I kind of fast forwarded a little bit through that figure we saw in the head. Is this Lord of the Vale Robin? I don't know who this is. Very, very actually curious. If anyone has any perspective on who this character could be, definitely would love to hear. Okay, so Sansa's super jealous, fire and ice. That little kid reminds me of Bran in the first episode looking at Robert coming. And I was going to say, my initial instinct when I first saw him, I go, there's Bran. But I stopped myself because I'm an idiot and say things like, there's Jaime on a Greyjoy ship, because I'm live and I'll say stupid shit. But it does look a little bit like young Bran getting ready to watch Robert come. But it could be Robert Arryn there. Simple little Arryn. If that was Castle Rock, it's cool to see more of it. Wait, a Sweet Robin sighting? It could be a Sweet Robin sighting? Maybe? Everyone says pussy. Keep going. You can see a Dothraki on a horse in a shot with an Unsullied. Sansa's so jealous she'll marry the Night King and become the Ice Queen. My question is, where the hell is the Dothraki? They disappeared and Dany's only using Unsullied, it seems. I hope we do get to see more Dothraki. Timo says, it's okay for Jon and Dany, but oh my god, if Jaime and Cersei love each other, all hell breaks loose. Jaime has only been with one person. He is the most loyal of all of them. And I agree with that. In Jaime's way, he is extremely loyal. He says that before, and it's true. He's been loyal to one woman his whole life. I am interested to see how the relationship handles the revelation, because I think Sam and Bran will tell Jon before the first battle of the White Walkers, late episode 1, early episode 2. That little kid reminds me of Bran. Sweet Robin, the poor kid, Dothraki road hair, Cersei, then Cersei. His cheeks look a little different from Sweet Robin. This Game of Thrones trailer was lit. I can't wait. We got Lindsay in the live chat. Great to see Lindsay. It's Tommen. Tommen survived the fall and he's just watching. Or it doesn't matter. It's just some random kid so we're getting a perspective shot on the soldiers. So. Well, I want dragons too. Why does everyone get everything and I don't get the dragons? I want a dragon too. Sorry. Whoops.
I know death.
They're coming. Our enemy.
Okay, so is this they're getting ready to have crypt sex right here, or is this Jon and Dany in the Crypts of Winterfell?
Our enemy doesn't tire.
Mining all the dragon glass, turning them into weapons from Dragonstone, possibly. With Gendry looking all Gendry-like, and this girl going, he better stay the fuck away. Arya better not step near my man. Look how badass. Look at Gendry making himself useful. I love it. Whoops. Veruca saw. Yeah, Cersei and Euron, the new power couple. Crypt sex. Oh my god. You're not sorry, Phil. Jaime is loyal to the people. Forget that they hate him by association because he is a Lannister. They group him in as a bad guy. We have lost more than a pitiful weak ass Stark every season. Thank you, Ian. We got everyone who's watching. If you're enjoying this, or even if you're not enjoying, hit the like button, hit the dislike button if you hate this crap and you hate watching me. Either way, make sure whatever you do, you click either like or dislike and help share this silliness all around. Thank you, Ian, in the live chat. Jon is there to pay respect to his actual mom. That's a good one, Deep. Possibly this is after they find out about this situation, and he's going down to see his actual mother, and Daenerys is coming down to comfort him about why it's okay that they're boning. You know, the Targaryens wed for years. This is normal. It's normal that we love each other. You know, that sort of shit. The most horrifying thing ever seen. Arya is horrified. The Starks fight. I think Cersei's going to use the White Walkers to her advantage against everybody else. I think she's going to try, Lindsay. I don't know how that's going to work out for her ass, but I think she's going to fucking try. I think that's going to work out for her as good as fucking, oh God. I think her ultimate outcome is gonna be similar to this guy's. Okay. So yeah, we got Gendry not stopping. He's gonna pump you so hard until you die. He's never gonna stop.
Stop. Doesn't feel. Doesn't stop.
So then we got Jorah coming on in to cause some fucking cause a ruckus. I don't know what to say about Jorah. Jorah's Wu-Tang Killer Bees causing a ruckus. Jorah causing a ruckus.
Doesn't feel.
Grey Worm and Miss Missandei wasting some screen time. Ooh, they kiss. Oh, they kiss because they do many things. Many things. Ozzy, it's great to have you back and great to be talking to you guys and great to think about pegging again every time these two are together when they think about them doing many things, because you got to figure if you're in Missandei's situation and you're falling in love and you're having in the sexual part of a relationship is definitely one of the big foundations. You got to love somebody, you got to respect them, you got to be their friend, and you got to enjoy sex. So for Missandei to really enjoy this relationship long term, they're doing many things, and I wonder if she's gone down to the smithy and had a special device designed for mutual pleasure. I know I'm spending too much time, but the show's spending time showing me them kissing and them interacting. So I'm forced to kind of dig a little deeper to kind of create more meaning because I don't give a fuck. So now I'm going to go to a point where I give a fuck, which is being perverted. So I'm going to think about that. I'm going to think that she has had Dany with her fire magic stuff designed a very specific sexual tool for both of them to enjoy pleasure at the same time. We're going to go. We're going there. We're going there. Tickling his butthole. Yeah. There's some Westerosi butthole play going on. Sorry everybody. Moments later, one will be dead. Maybe everybody. Yep. I think you guys in the live chat are have absolutely are on the right path here. Timo says he had the nerve to say Sand has been through. Meanwhile, and the rest of Westeros people deserve to die, starve, dicks cut off, girls getting daddies raped while she has servants and lemon cakes. Go the fuck off. God, I love when Timo does a little bit of her Sansa hate, and that's why every time we get a good.
It's Timo's written tonight. It's Timo's written tonight. Fuck Sansa. Fuck Sansa. Fuck Sansa. Fuck Sansa.
God, Timo the person.
It's Timo's written tonight. It's Timo's written tonight.
Now,
It's Timo's written tonight. It's Timo's
this is a public service announcement. If you're going on a date with Timo, make sure you never mention Sansa Stark on the first date because you'll be next. You'll be nexted. Get the fuck out. This is from me to you. So, true story. If someone missed it in the live chat, Timo in the live motherfucking chatter right now went on a first date recently and found out that her first date was in fact a Sansa fan and ended the date right there. The date is over. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Get the fuck out. Well, that's a side butthole. Remember Marjorie explaining sex to Sansa? Complicated. Hashtag Westerosi butthole play, says Lindsay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, come on, Donnie. This is what we do here. And we see kissing. Is that Tormund kicking some ass there? Tormund and Beric destroying it? Or is it? I want to see that again. Okay, that's Tormund right there with that big attack. Oh, there. Okay, there's our man right there, kicking some ass. We see some fighting going on at the wall. Big battle happen on. Move on, bitch. Come on, keep going with the trailer. Click, click, click. Come on, we want to see this shit broken down. Barrick looks like a badass there. Phil's theories on pegging her while I watch this channel. Says Stephen Michael Davis. So Tormund survived the wall coming down. Yes, we see him and Barrick earlier in the trailer as well. And then we see Jaime Lannister right here looking like a badass. Bramy, that's Brienne. Left-handed Jaime for sure. Brienne, not Tormund. Jaime will die. Sorry, the caps. Jaime is destined. It is Brienne. We see a lot of people thrown on here. Let's watch this part again. Oh, that's Brienne, not... Okay. So that's Brienne, not Tormund. They don't blame me for confusing them. They're both tall, big badasses. But you're right, that is Brienne. Her, I can tell a lot more on this freeze frame. It's more of her. So this is Brienne and Jaime doing some fighting. Yep, that's Brienne and Jaime. So okay, I don't mean to are they gonna do it or what? Are they gonna do it or what? Look at Cersei. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we just watch that again in slow motion and all touch ourselves inappropriately, all Cersei fans? It's almost like they put this part in the trailer just so Cersei fans would have something to play with, so they could play with Theon's favorite toy or whatever favorite toy while thinking about this season. Oh my gosh. Now, that's a shot that we saw before. When we see those two dragons, was Jon on one of those dragons? Do we see anyone on it? Is anyone on the dragons? The pommel of the sword looks like a lion, so it is indeed Brienne. Cersei commits suicide, drinks the poison in that scene, combines 3 childs die. Ooh, possibly. Cersei's drunk ass. I love the Cersei drinking. And thank you guys for helping me out on things that I can't always figure out on the first watch, because I'm an idiot. That we got Brienne, we got Jaime Lannister kicking some ass with Brienne. Then we have Cersei drunk. Then we see the dragons fly. Arya seeing the dragons for the first time in the little teaser that we saw the other night.
I promise to fight for the living.
Grey Worm not looking happy at all. Is that Jon? Jon by the tree. Bran is warging into dragons, possibly. Arya doesn't even like dudes. Dany is on the dragon, but I was just curious if Jon was on the dragon. I did not see. Cersei has been through more than Sansa. She just handles it better. CGI is so good. It does look really good, Caleb. It does. Who's in that throne room before Cersei? Let's see. I think it's just a long shot of Cersei, but I could be wrong. Let me...
Doesn't feel.
You mean this shot right here? I think this is just Cersei, and we get closer to her. But I could be wrong. Again, if anyone has a better read on this, please let me know. But I think this is just a shot of Cersei from a distance. I think that's Jon at the tree after he discovered his true lineage and kind of talking to his father. I think Miss Ash is onto that. I like you there. I like you there. Oh my God, Cersei. Cersei has been through so much. Jaime is screaming for Bronn. Wine is for the baby in Westeros. It looks great. Let's look closely. Who is that? I think that's Cersei, right? Hey, Jon Snow. In that scene, you can see the Golden Company guy in front of her, Pycelle to the right, and the mountain. She looks crazy, but in a hot way. That could be Harry Strickland. Cersei is alone. Bronn's death is confirmed. I need this. Cersei on the throne, Qyburn beside her, 2 people in front of the throne. So let's play. Let's continue here. I'm sorry. This is the shot I want to play over and over again. I love how the music dies down right there too. Look at that smirk. I'm rewatching the series right now. I'm on season 4, and she she, not that she wasn't before, but on this watch specifically, I am so all about Cersei. She is so fucking awesome. And the way Lena plays her is different than I imagined in the books, but equally as awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, book Cersei is a little bit more just straight batshit to me, where this Cersei has a little bit more, television Cersei has a little bit more control in her crazy. And I love it. The fucking Lion of Lannister. Look at that shit. I'm with Broke. I'm freeze framing this for the rest of this discussion and playing this for Broke in the live chat. Oh yeah, that's right. Cersei. She is about to cry. She is crying about something. Maybe she lost the kid again. Maybe just the fact that she's alone in this moment and sort of coming to grips and coming to the coming into focus that she's without Jaime.
I promise to fight for the living.
That's Jaime saying, I promise to fight for the living. We see Jon at the tree bitching at Ned about lying to him after he finds out the truth of his parentage. Lena Headey not winning an Emmy for Cersei is fucking criminal. And I will say that again, Strange Baldwin. Fucking criminal. Looking great. Cersei taking vicarious pleasure knowing thousands are dying in the snow for her. I think there's some part of that that's true. Why is Cersei crying? Did also a finger go in the bum? I think she's crying because of how much she enjoys the fact that people are dying and she's responsible for it all. Great to see all of our friends in the live chat and some new faces. A true fucking psychopath. Truth talk right there, people. The Hound. Still kicking, and then we get a shot of the true hero of our story, Jaime Lannister.
I intend to keep that promise.
Intends to keep the promise of protecting the Starks name. So this is him possibly up in Winterfell explaining himself.
I intend to keep that.
Are we going to get a Jaime and Bran scene in the final season? Will we get Bran finally thanking Jaime for putting him on this mission, for unlocking his true power? That's what I want to see more than anything in this final season of Game of Thrones. I want to see one moment where Bran goes, Jaime, I just want to thank you. Because without you, I wouldn't be the Three-Eyed Raven. I wouldn't unlock my working powers so easily. And I wouldn't be the amazing force of power to be able to stop the White Walkers that I am right now. So thank you so much, Jaime Lannister, for pushing me out that. I shouldn't have been a peeping Tom, motherfucker. Anyway. So, and I should have listened to my mother. Yeah, that's what I want. That's all. If I get one thing this season, fuck Clegane Bowl, fuck, Dragons Fighting Dragons, the Wolf Pack, Ghost, citing a ghost, fuck the end of boat sex. I need one scene of Bran thanking Jaime for putting him on this mission. He needs to say thank you. I think he needs to. That's true, Phil. Bran wouldn't have become the Three-Eyed Raven if he wasn't knocked out the window. Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying Jaime did a good thing. I'm just saying I think Bran owes him thanks. That's all. Come at me. That's fine. But anyways, okay, let's continue. Jaime grabbing the sword. Jon running. I am Jon Snow, and I am running. I wonder if we're going to see another scene shot similar to the way the Battle of the Bastard was shot. This possibly could be part of that huge battle that's been talked about. Minor spoiler, but this isn't a spoiler. Just that there was one battle that took like a month to film or something, whatever it was. I'm paraphrasing. Maybe this is from one of the huge battles that we're going to get. And we're going to get another Jon Snow perspective running through the battle kind of thing. But either way, this is Jon running through a battle. Hey, we got Cadigan in the live chat. Love you guys. Love you guys. Oh, shit. You guys don't want to look at me. Let's get back to this trailer. So let's go. Okay, and if people are wondering, and this is for the poster. wait, can we add where is it? There we go. Create new. There we go. Sorry everybody, I'm just setting up this. I'm setting up this shot. because this needs to be in this shot right now. Really is what needs to happen. We need to get this. We need to do this right here, and we need to do this. What am I doing? What am I doing? Needs to say like boat sex 2019 is what needs to happen, right? Right. That's what we need to see, because this is gonna be a poster. There we go. Forgetting or not, I'm walking on air. Or fire and ice. I mean, I'm kidding about the boat sex, but this needs to be, this is a poster with some sort of text right where I put that stupid text that I put right there. And someone's going to get it. We need the t-shirts. This is it. They add the money shot. This is the poster shot. Game of Thrones final season. Only eggs will survive, whatever. There's many things this might say. Only their egg will last, like shit like that. Yeah, like only their egg will last. That sort of shit. We need that. Ghost is gonna die. Well, yeah, John's dragon's gonna engulf Ghost, or they're just gonna combine into one. John getting ready to go on his dragon. For the first time, possibly. Angry Sansa. Come on, give me a fucking break. Can we just not push the jealousy in this trailer? I don't want to go down this route, but them getting on dragons, and then I know she isn't really looking. This is a trailer. They're playing with time, but it looks like they flash over to Sansa, who's looking jealous. Wait, what was that shit? I missed a couple things. On to the year 2019. That's a good one, Catherine, too. Oh, my goodness. Ghosts might help Nymeria and her giant wolf pack fight the walkers. I hope. Incest is coming. I like that one, Caleb. That's a very good one. Who is that? That's not Grey Worm, is it? Or is that a Dornish person? Is that a sand snake or something? I'm just curious who that is. I'm not positive who that character is. Someone tell me. I'm not just gonna make it up and say, oh, that's Jaime Lannister. Oh, look at Sansa's stink face. I'm gonna add. Totally has the stink face. Yeah, who's that fighting in the dark? Sansa's a hero, says Travis. Spin Arya. Oh, okay, it's Arya. Thank you. It is Arya. It looked a bit too tall to be Arya, but it possibly just could be because the ceiling was low, so it was hard to figure it out. But yeah, you guys are probably right. It probably is. Yeah, it's Arya. Thank you, everyone in the live chat. Looks like Arya to me. It's Arya. Seems to be unanimous. It's Jaime. Yeah, it's Jaime. God, that's Arya. I don't want Nymeria and Ghost. It's the waif. The only reason why I didn't flash to Arya is because it seemed. So then we get 2 shots back to back of Daenerys, and then our one shot of Tyrion of the whole trailer. Tyrion's a weird one. And I guess this is just a quick question right here. Has the best of Tyrion already happened on the show? Does Tyrion have a great story arc to have in the final season? Or was the end of season 4 kind of the peak of Tyrion? And it's okay about that as much as I love Tyrion, and a lot of people do, Peter Dinklage is an amazing actor and brings life to this character in a way of that there are pretty much very few people that could have played this character and really bringing alive book Tyrion, a good representation of that. But since season 4, since the killing Tywin moment, that seems to be his climax of a character. And since then, it's, from the show's standpoint anyways, what do we do with Tyrion? Because they didn't want to take him on an actual journey in the way that the book did. But even in the book, I would say that Tyrion's peak is that point. It seems like he's reaching another peak, but that's a different story altogether. Can Tyrion be really interesting again in the final season? Or is Tyrion going to be a secondary character essentially until the end of the series? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question. I'm curious what people in the chat and people that are watching this video think about that, because I enjoy the character. I love the character. I love the actor's performance of it. What else can they do with him? Is he going to die? Is that something they could do with him? I don't see that. Switching sides on Daenerys to where? To what? To Cersei's side? I don't see that happening. And he's definitely not joining the White Walkers. Or is he just going to be like Varys or like someone like a pensive force in the background? I don't know. Curious. He's not riding a dragon. And they're not doing Tyrion the Targaryen situation on the show. I don't think they're going down that route. Like, where are they going to go with him? Unfortunately, I really don't think Dan and Dave know what to do with him. The character's smarter and wittier than they know how to write. I think Miss Ash has a good point there. I believe in Tyrion. Tyrion will have to betray Dany and get his tongue chopped off, says Bot. No, I think that the Tyrion theory that Tywin is not his real father and he is an actual Targaryen might be true. I think it might be true. I don't think the show is going to go there. I think in the books there are a lot of ways that seems like it could be true. On the show, and in a simplification way of it, and in some ways, I like it better if Tywin is the father. I think it works even better, but I do agree that I think especially in the books and some things that Tywin says in the show as well too, lead you to believe that Tyrion isn't his son. You are a Lannister. I cannot prove that you're not my son. That kind of stuff. Hey, everybody. Give advice. Lots of advice. Man, can't believe I caught you live. This trailer has me so hyped. It's great to see you brainwashed. Every city Daenerys visits and she gets fucked. Winterfell is doomed. Arya should just fight humans. Excellent question, Phil. He's done. Not enough time to do shit. Tyrion needs to come back home. I made too many bad jokes that I'm a true Lannister now. He's the husband of Sansa. Maybe they'll go in that direction. The best performance, I think, was Tyrion Lannister. Tyrion and Sansa have a night of passion, but he's never seen again. Tyrion could contribute by being a good tactician for the final battle. That's a very good point, American. He could do that, and I would love to see him showing off those tactics that we saw more in early seasons with him post, again, or pre him killing Tywin. Basically, season 3, season 2 Tyrion. Hey, Hannah Pie. 1-2 explosion. Tywin doing the not the father dance. So let's continue. We're almost done with this trailer. 30 more seconds. We get our glorious dragon firing fire at the screenshot. And the sadness, everyone. Oh, Podrick. Don't die, Podrick. Don't die, Podrick. This is perhaps the setup for the first encounter with the White Walkers. They all look very, or in the Whites, they all look very scared. Like it's not just a normal battle that they're being anticipating for. It's not just them fighting the Golden Company or something for Cersei or whatever. This seems like a first line of defense, getting ready to face something that some of these people have never ever seen before. The looks on their face look like we've wandered. They just look scared. They look scared. And there we go. The battle begins, and then the first steps of the dead horse stepping up, and that is our trailer. Now that I've talked through it, let me play it through one more time all the way, and then we'll say some goodbyes and some babblery. So this is one more time all the way, just in case you just tuned in here. Please, if you're just tuning in at this point, watch the beginning of the video and watch my initial reaction watching it. Anything now, I'd just be faking it and simulating my reaction. But yeah, so let me sit back, relax, and watch this trailer one more time without my innate babblery.
I know death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Everything you did brought you where you are now. Where you belong. Home.
They're coming. Our enemy doesn't tire. Doesn't stop. Doesn't feel.
I promise to
my
fight
God.
for the living.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuckity, fuckity, fuck, 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 fuckity, fuck, fuck. Oh shit, I'm getting excited again. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Motherfucker, fuck. Motherfucker. It's back. We're here. Holy fucking shit. It's actually happening. Game of Thrones, the trailer's here. Oh God. I feel like I've had a day of crazy activity, crazy jumping up and down like a mad person. Ran home from work to watch this trailer, and it's been really awesome to be able to watch this with you guys. I'm excited for this final season of Game of Thrones. So much stuff to break down from this trailer. I'm sure you'll enjoy watching all the stuff that's going to come out after this trailer, all the people that are going to break this down even finer than this and get into the nitty-gritty of some of the stuff that was there. But I like to kind of leave it here and be excited for the next thing. Now it's time to wait probably for a second trailer that they will do, one more before the season starts, but it's coming real fucking soon. We're getting to a point where we're way less than 2 months. A month and a month and 9 days. So we're something like that. It's happening real soon. One more thing before we go here at the end. Let's see. Of all of you got all of these characters from this trailer, anybody have any quick death predictions? I saw a couple people say they think Arya is dead. Those first line of characters that we see when we see Brienne, we see Pod, we see everyone at the first line of defense where the White Walkers step up with the Army of the Dead stepping up for that first battle. You gotta imagine that all of those people are gone, right? I don't want it to be Independence Day like where we meet the characters and then they all get wiped out really quick, but I don't know. Like, I'm wondering how this is going to happen. Are we going to have the first episode be a lot of lead up and everyone kind of gathering together for that first stand at Winterfell, and then the White Walkers are going to bust right through them and defeat, and kill a lot of the people we know at Winterfell, and then it's going to have to be pushed back, and they're going to have to keep pushing back, and then eventually get to Cersei, and Cersei's going to be like, fuck you, and then try to sandwich those motherfuckers. I don't know. It's going to be cool to see how this all dictates itself. And what characters do you think are surefire gone? But yeah, a lot more stuff coming soon. Jorah's 100% dead. Pod's gone. Yep. Rest in peace, Pod. Dead. Jorah definitely dead. Definitely dead. Sansa, Queen of Battle. Timo, you have moderator duties. You can do whatever you want. Ian doesn't take it personally. Frontliners are all going to die. Gendry is going to be the king. I'm really amazed that that Arya has fear. Yeah, we were talking about that at the beginning, Indra. What the fuck could have Arya that scared? Seeing a dead person for the very first time, seeing someone she knows dead that she thought she killed coming back, attacking Cersei and being rung out of King's Landing when she fails in something, Jaqen H'ghar coming back to kill her, a faceless man coming after her. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a shit ton to scare that girl that much. So yes. Maybe we will do Joe will be on this Sunday evening to watch that other piece of shit show we watch. So Joe and I, at the end of that discussion, for people that tune in on Sunday evenings with us, we will be talking about this, Joe's thoughts on this trailer. And also Joe's thoughts on season 1 of Game of Thrones. It's actually ending. It doesn't feel real. It really doesn't feel real. It doesn't. It doesn't feel that by the beginning of this summer, Game of Thrones is going to be over. That whether you're a book reader or show watcher or both, you're going to know what the end point of Game of Thrones is. It's going to be out there in the world. And it's pretty fucking awesome. I'm excited, but again, it seems more surreal than real that we're actually here, and that they made us wait so long, and the anticipation factor is real, and how is that going to affect the way everyone watches the show? Has our hype been built up too much that it could never satisfy anybody? This trailer satisfied me, the hunger I had for this trailer. I needed something to get me excited and want to talk about Game of Thrones. A couple people have been like, come on the channel, let's talk about Game of Thrones, let's do this, whatever. I needed to see something new to really get excited. And the pictures and the teaser shit hasn't got me at all. And that's whatever to that shit. This is real. This is actual footage and stuff and something edited together by the Game of Thrones team, even the trailer team, to show us, not just HBO promotional bullshit. I mean, trailers are, but you know what I mean. Tyrion Lannister can lead in a better way and defeat Stannis' army. He's brilliant. You are awesome, Travis. I love you, dude. 40 fucking days. 40 fucking days. I can't wait for the first recap and review right after episode 1. I'm sincerely pumped to the fullest. It is going to be fun. And anyone who's tuning in for the first time in this live chat, even calling me a fool and going, speed up, asshole. If you want to, we love that stuff. Just be as honest as possible in this live chat. You're not going to get fucking banned or pushed out for calling me an asshole. I am an asshole sometimes. Right after the episode airs at around 10:30, 10:45, maybe a little bit later, depending if we can get everyone together. Myself and my co-host Joe Dirtylocks with Katie Crow as well. Occasionally this season, hopefully every episode, but at least a few. We'll be talking about the episode and recapping it and babbling about it, taking live phone calls. If you want to call in and share your thoughts, we definitely encourage that. It's always a better show when people call in. So yeah, make sure you stay subscribed or at least stay following the channel for that sort of shit, so you can see when we go live, and or at least just check in after the episodes air. We do also do other television programs, but not always good ones. So if you feel like hate watching The Walking Dead with us, join us this Sunday, or some other programs here and there. So hashtag Cersei must die. Golden Company will end up. I'm so excited for recaps and reviews. I missed it. What other shows should I watch that are like Game of Thrones? I don't know if anything's exactly like Game of Thrones, but I would check out the early seasons of Vikings. I would check out The Last Kingdom. I haven't watched Last Kingdom, but I heard great things about that. I would check out that show, that Black Sails. I would, if you're not necessarily stuck on that kind of genre, but you want to watch other great shows, I would watch Breaking Bad. If you haven't watched that, I'd watch it immediately. I'm really hopeful that the statue is actually Ghost and D&D came up with a good ending for him. I know. And that's people earlier was like, Phil, it's a fucking statue. I'm seeing what I want to see. The Jamie Golden Company thing, that's a mistake. The Ghost statue, I want that to be Ghost. That's why it explains why Arya spooked. She saw a dead cat, dead rat. Hope that aristocrat. Maybe it's Lady Stoneheart, dead Catelyn. Dead Catelyn, I definitely think we're going to see a dead Stark, and it has to be someone recognizable. Ned's got no head, so maybe not him. Oh, it could be Lady Stoneheart. Could they finally do a Lady Stoneheart? But yes, Black Sails, Last Kingdom, early seasons of Vikings. Not Game of Thrones exactly, but good shows that can kind of give you some sort of similar feel at times, maybe. That's worth saying, but definitely not the same thing. But but they are good. I would check them out. If you want to know a great supernatural show, a historical context, I highly recommend AMC's The Terraces, Lindsay. I have a question about the upper deckers for Filthy Issues Guy. I am a filthy fucking issues guy. I hope they don't screw up such a good series. Game of Thrones directors get this right for taking off a year. And that's the thing, Gunplay AYQ. If they took this much time, they better get it right, because don't take this much time and then give me shit. And I mean, who am I? Who cares if you disappoint me? I'm just a gigantic, I'm a plumber. Like who am I? I'm Luigi, #1. Like fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. You don't need to. But there's a lot of people that are fans of this series, and George R.R. Martin, who wrote this series, and I'm not one of these people. I'm a television guy. I'm not going to be like, hey, books. Like, I love books. I read sometimes, or I listen to books. But I'm a television guy. But they took this series, and they're doing a final season. The way this series is going to end is going to be in these dudes' hands. Take the time. Give it the same effort you gave the first 3 seasons. You know, I know you guys only wanted to do the Red Wedding, and you got so excited to do the Red Wedding, and once you did that, your wad was shot. And I love season 4; it might be one of my favorite seasons. But I think everything after season 3 is when they started to do somewhat their own thing, and not spend so much time and so much attention to trying to give the best version of a visual depiction of what the story was. So I hope now, with having a working knowledge of how the series ends, it gives them a little bit more guidelines and direction, and they're inspired as fans of the series themselves to give us the greatest version of the end that they can give us. And that, to me, that means back to season one quality of just checks and balances from a TV show, with the budget that they've had in recent seasons, with that same attention to detail that they had in the first 3-4 seasons. You know, I don't want to badmouth season 4. I think season 5 is when things started to get a little looser. And I love season 6. I think season 6 is amazing. I like season 7 a lot, and I think season 5 has a few good episodes. I think Game of Thrones at its worst is still better than most of the television shows out there. I just think that it was, having rewatched it again recently, it's definitely tighter in those first few seasons, and I want this final season to feel like that, to have that same level of punch me and fuck me in my balls and make me feel like, oh, I'm like locked in and locked and loaded. And I generally feel that way about Game of Thrones all the way through, but I think you guys know what I mean. They've had a long time to get this right. Get it the fuck right. So, Sons of Anarchy, another great one. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sir Pounce is in the Golden Company. Well said. I think season 3 and 4, the story got broader because we learned more about the characters, so they're forced to expand on how the books expanded. And I think that they're not George R. R. Martin, who can expand and keep the depth going in each situation. It's tough. It's tough. And I'm not saying, and again, this isn't an opportunity to badmouth seasons 5 through 7. I think there's some great stuff in all 3 of those seasons. And I think season 6 in general is a really great season on a whole. And I think seasons 5 and season 7 have some excellent shit that happens. I just think season 1 through 4 is the show in its prime, and I want to see a renaissance of its prime in these final 6 episodes. You have 6 episodes. You have the perfect amount of time for the story you want to tell. If you've told us that over and over again, this is the exact amount of time we have to tell the story. We know what we're doing. Show me you know what you're doing. First things first. The trailer is awesome. One last time. Yeah. Run, motherfucker, run.
I know death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Everything you did brought you where you are now.
Sam!
Where you belong.
Look at it. Look at that nose. I love you, Kurt Cersei.
Oh,
Sweet Robin. Oh, we just banged. And we like it. Meh.
They're coming.
Why can't I have dragons?
Our enemy doesn't tire.
It's okay, I'm your auntie. Let's do it anyway. I'm
Doesn't
Gendry.
stop. Doesn't feel.
A waste of time with Peg. I'm Jamie fucking Lannister. Fuck everybody!
I promise to fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
Yes, he does. All the dead people. You're all dead. You're all dead. You're all dead. Dead people. So yes, that people at the end, they're all the fucking dead folks. All you people are gonna die. Oh fuck. It looks great. I'm feeling the hype. I'm feeling the excitement. I needed this. I'm ready. I I've been out of the Game of Thrones loop for a little while because I need things like this. I need tangible shit to be able to watch and interact and feel with and love. So thank all of you guys, our super chat donators, for helping out today, and thank you to everyone that sent me messages to let me know that the trailer was out, and to all of you folks checking out this live stream, whether you're a first timer or coming back after a long break because I'm finally talking about some Game of Thrones stuff again. It was great to see all of your awesome faces in the live motherfucking chat today, and make sure you stay tuned for a lot more Game of Thrones stuff coming very, very soon. Joe and I are doing a rewatch, and we're gonna do kind of our quick thoughts on each of the seasons, or do another big kind of discussion. We haven't figured out how we're gonna manifest it, but really we want to get Joe's thoughts on this trailer, and I'm sure they'll release some more images now and start to drop more and more content leading into this final season. Thank you to everyone in the chat, that all of our new folks: Amanda, Bots, Caleb, Ian, Killmonger, Lindsay, Christina, Jamie better kill Cersei. I hope that happens. Question: will we get Scepter Lamore in season 8? I don't know. I don't know if there's fucking time for that shit, Ian. Phil needs to watch that show and do a review. What show? I need to. Tell me. The Hound is Azor Ahai, maybe. What about the Queen in the Sand Snake? She's still alive? The Shame Nun? Oh, the Shame Nun. I hope we get to see Cersei torture her a little bit more. We see Qyburn. Oh, I love it. I'm rewatching too. I gotta go. I have to go to the most saddest thing about the Hodor death. Hodor. Oh, yes, Arya got a Valyrian steel dagger now so she can kill some walkers. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Everybody, if you haven't already and you enjoyed this shit, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Share the channel with a friend. Help spread this video. Help as many people see this silliness. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my messing up, and I appreciate the live chat for being here to correct me. You can find out all the ways you can help us out in the description box below, and all the ways you can find us. I haven't. I don't even have. I have my PlayStation is set up in the studio down here, but I don't have like a place to sit down and play right now. I need to get a fucking couch. I need to get a fucking futon or a fucking couch so I can live in my mom's basement officially. That's what I need to do. And then I can actually chill down here and play games and stuff. So I haven't played it really since I've moved, but I am going to finish it at some point. Thank you to all of you guys. You guys are awesome. This was like a family reunion in some ways to see all of you live chatters, and it was so amazing to welcome some new faces in. Hopefully we'll see you all through the whole season of Game of Thrones. It's going to be a fun year, and we have a lot of offbeat, funny, silly discussions. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you see me talking about some other show that you don't like, you can pop on in and talk and force me to talk about something else. Because trust me, I'm not going to want to be talking about The Walking Dead. I'm not going to want to be talking about any other show but Game of Thrones right now. Because it's real. It's happening. The trailer's here. It's happening. It's real. I'm hyped. I can't handle it anymore. Someone, I need to fucking take a shower. I need to drink more. I need to smoke something. I need to eat something. I need to run. I'm fucking fucked up. Good night, everybody.